So between 2019 and 2021, end of 2021, I was a pretty heavy gamer. So I was mostly playing on mobile. So I was playing like Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, PUBG Mobile, stuff like that. But I was pretty serious. I was also like spending money on PUBG Mobile and stuff like that. So I was pretty serious, and I was a really, really good player of those games. Like I was smashing people. Like in Clash of Clans and Clash Royale, I was in top 1000 in my country, and that was pretty impressive. Like I was the best player in my class for a long time. And I used that to succeed on self-improvement as a teen. So I'm 17 right now. I was like 13, 14, 15, 16 when playing video games. And in this video, you will learn how I used that to succeed on nofap, on in business, in like working out, clean diet, and all of these good things. So basically, when I was gaming, I learned a few nice skills that I transferred into the real world, which were especially, this one is the main one, and that's doing research online. So when I was playing video games and wanted to improve, obviously, I would try to find as much valuable content on like YouTube, on Google and stuff like that. I was always looking for improvement and seeing, like, for example, I wanted to improve my aim with a specific gun in PUBG Mobile, or to improve how I play with a specific deck in Clash Royale, and I would just go onto YouTube and look for those specific things to learn how to do it better, and I would just watch a video and then trying to implement that same thing. And what happened is that I learned perfectly well how to find valuable information and how to implement it well into the game. And later, when I just wanted to focus on self-improvement and video games became a little bit boring to me, I got rid of video games and just started doing the same thing in the real world, which was like, I will watch a Hamza video, like a Tate video, something like that, and I will just implement that same thing. I will watch an Iman Gadzi video for business, I will implement that. I will watch a Hamza nofap video, I will implement that. So basically what I learned through video games is trying to look for information online that's valuable, then seeing what is bullshit and what is valuable and true, and then just implementing that. And I use that for nofap. I'm currently on like day 600 something. You can watch videos for nofap on my channel. I talked about how I succeeded in that, but it's basically this. All the information that I got for like how to succeed on nofap, I found on YouTube and use the same tactic as while playing video games, like finding and implementing. And I also did this for business, but not only to try to find information and implement it, but also to just be consistent enough, because with video games, I wouldn't really make progress if I was inconsistent, if I was like playing once a week or something like that. I needed to learn how to be consistent, and I did exactly that. I was like playing, let's say, 2 hours every single day, 7 days a week, wherever I were. I will literally pay for mobile data on my phone so I can play even when I go to countryside, even when I go like to seaside, stuff like that. Like wherever I go, I have internet so I can play video games, so I can improve my skill consistently, which is really important for self-improvement or anything. You need to be consistent so you make progress over time. And that's what I did with video games and with anything else later. So basically, video games helped me just make progress in real life, thanks to like learning these few things, and also just learning how much effort will pay off after some time. But because in video games, some of these, like Clash Royale, for example, you will see that skill is really important. Also PUBG Mobile, like sometimes obviously you can get unlucky, you can get, in PUBG Mobile, you can get maybe a cheater in your lobby that's like a hacker or something like that, that can fuck you up, or like a harder who is like playing on an iPad with 6 fingers, and that's fucked up. But in real life, that's about the same. Like you will sometimes compete against someone having better genetics than you or something like that. But still, you will know that in video games, as in real life, if you put effort that nobody else puts in, you will still be in top 1%, top 5%, something like that. And that's the same for self-improvement. So I just learned that if I want to get the results, for example, in PUBG, when I wanted to get like to ace with a good KD, like kill to that ratio, I needed to just put in the work in, put in the effort, and just be consistent. And that's exactly what I did with self-improvement. Just like putting the habits into place, being consistent, and just knowing that if I put enough effort in, like with video games for a few years, everything will pay off. So that's basically how video games almost like changed my life as a teen. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So if you are a heavy video gamer right now, you don't need to uninstall video games, but you can still transfer the things from video games into real life, but by like doing the same things that you can do to improve in video games, because video games are not far different from real life. The only difference is that real life is a little bit harder and a little bit more painful, but everything else is pretty good. So if you are a heavy gamer you might have a lot of potential for real life if you just transfer your focus and energy a little bit at least from video games to real life. So yeah guys, that's basically it. See you tomorrow.